Okay, so this is the furnace setup. We've got some propane to get it going, to get a critical amount of temperature into the furnace. The propane gets injected here into this little pipe and down into the airstream. The big pipe behind it is for the oil, which will power the furnace once it gets warmed up. We need to get it warmed up because we need to vaporize the oil with the air mixture, and the oil just goes up to an oil tank. It's used engine oil, nice and cheap, nice and free. And there's a tap here and a sort of spyglass sort of effort to make the oil control as fine as possible. Here we have the air. This is a powerful fan. Basically, the more air you can get in, the more powerful, strong the furnace is. The air goes into this end, and at this end we have a valve which allows, by letting off a certain amount of air through this valve, it means the furnace gets less air. And then we have the injector there. This is the furnace with the refractory lining, cast sort of like concrete. It's got a fireproof seal around the top, as you can see, and you'll notice how sort of clean it is in the inside. Basically, although it's sooty on the outside, when the temperature gets up to normal temperatures, all of this soot is vaporized, presumably into carbon dioxide, and you end up with a very clean sort of furnace. This is the lid. The lid's on a rod, and it swivels, and there's a pedal. There's a pedal down there which enables me to swivel the rod. All of this design is by the artful Bodger, who you can find on the net. It's an excellent furnace design, easy to build. He's got all the ratios exactly right, and it's it's a really good design. So if you want to build a furnace like this, buy his book and off you go. Easy to do. This furnace will melt anything up to steel at sort of 1300 or so degrees C. Today we'll be heat treating these crucibles, which I've made from the remains of the castable refractory concrete, and I'll just be heating them up to get rid of the plastic and melting some aluminium, and generally curing the crucibles.